before we can come together as a community to rebuild our community, it really takes some real thoughtfulness about what's missing in terms of relationships. We have to think about what are the relationships that don't exist or that are damaged or impaired, and figure out who needs to be involved in fixing those broken ties. Too often, I think, on big questions like this, what's wrong with our community, how do we fix it, we tend to look to experts. What do elected officials need to do? What do business leaders and other community leaders need to do? In Arizona, we've started tackling this problem in a different way. After the shooting of Congresswoman Giffords, people were really worried about the tenor of political discourse and how can we get political leaders and community leaders to engage in more civil dialogue. Well, in Arizona, our Project Civil Discourse Coalition wanted to look at the issue that we may never get them to do that. So what is it that ordinary people can do to engage in more civil discourse and heal the community that is widely seen by all points of the political ideology as fractured, as dysfunctional, as scary? And so we came up with the list of 5 things every Arizonan can do, should do, to restore civility in our community. And it's a list of pretty simple civic responsibilities in categories, things like knowing each other, in your community. Do you know your neighbors? Are you involved in your community? Are you involved in young people's lives so that we're developing future generations of integrated and involved citizens, things like that. So now the next stage for us is to figure out how do we work with students and community leaders and people that are seen as disenfranchised or not involved to get them to answer these questions. Do I do these things? What role can I play without waiting for someone in power to do things? What role do I play and what responsibilities and power do I have to restore civility in my community?